Hey, what's up? How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Off the Dome podcast. And in today's podcast, we're gonna be talking about a lot of shit, but most importantly, we're gonna be talking about this mystery that's been
Case.
going around. This case, yeah, it's not even a mystery at this point. Like, I think it's proven that the dude killed her, right?
I don't know, bro. I haven't been like caught up with. Well, like I've had seen like a bunch of stuff, but I try not to pay attention to it because I wanted to talk about it, like
Mm-hmm.
on the podcast. So
Mm-hmm. Well, from what we know, from what I know, is that he's a suspect now. At first, I don't think he was a suspect because he
yeah,
turned himself in and everything. No, he turned himself in and everything, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know what." I think he made some like bullshit ass excuse that she went missing, or something like that, and they didn't. In the end, they didn't believe him because now like she's been missing and now she was found killed, so now it's a whole different story. But anyways, we're gonna be watching a video basically running down everything that's been going on, with this case, because I think that I'm missing some things from it. I'm not 100%
we
sure.
both are. Yeah.
Yeah, we're both pretty lost. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna get this shit started, and yeah, let's go.
Looking for help, finding a woman who disappeared after she took a cross-country trip with her boyfriend.
Two people went on a trip, one person returned.
Still no sign of
Simple
Gabby
as that.
Petito, the 22-year-old
Yeah,
woman from
exactly.
Long Island.
When his mother didn't text me back the day I was trying to report her missing, I knew that something was wrong.
Now police have named him a person of interest.
You see,
Why?
he wasn't a person
Why
of
are you
interest at
silent?
first.
What does it take to get a more in-depth look into the week's top local news stories? The Debrief brings you inside for a one-on-one conversation with our reporters every week,
was good.
right here, right now. The Debrief.
Hello, welcome to the Debrief. I'm Paisley Chang. The search for Gabby Petito is spanning several states and jurisdictions, which is why we find ourselves here in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, where Gabby Petito's family has come to search for her themselves.
You see,
This is very
I'm
important
gonna
to the
stop it real
family.
quick, bro.
Yeah.
I don't get why it has to come to that point
To
where
what
like the
point?
family themselves have to go and search for their own daughter to see if she's alive or not. And this was before she was reported dead. I'm pretty sure.
Well, what I saw was that I seen like a clip of it where like I think like they stopped him after it happened, or I don't know when it was, and he was all scratched up. He was all like bruised, and the
Yeah.
cops still let him go, bro. Like if he's reporting her missing, or they're reporting that she hasn't text back or whatever the case may be. If I pull over her boyfriend that I'm on a trip with, and I let him go, like that just goes to show, like that's like that was honestly the dumbest thing ever to do. Like
Yeah,
that's
'cause
the
the
worst
cops
thing you could
stopped
do
him,
from
huh?
the cop. Yeah, like the cops stopped them.
Yeah,
and,
but he told her to sleep in a hotel or something like that. For them to be separated for the time being.
yeah, but during all that
But
time,
he could have saved her. No,
I
I'm not
think
gonna even lie.
the video that I saw was after when he tried to report her missing. I think he
Mhm.
was they asked him like what are all those scratches, and they told him like, oh, lift up your shirt and all these things, and let me see your neck and your face, and his face was scratched, like his arms were all scratched and like shit like that. So, and the cops still let him go. Like, if I'm a cop, why would I let that happen, like why am I gonna
bro,
let
that
him
just
go?
has a lot of clues.
That's what I'm
Just
saying.
gives me a lot of shit. But yeah, bro, that's what I don't get about the police sometimes. The police in this country are honestly so stupid. They wait until some shit happens for them to actually like respond.
Nah.
Excuse me. Nah, yeah, because there's been some cases that I've experienced with cops. Like, for example, I'm gonna say a little story. One night there was like some weird ass dude outside. He wasn't like outside like our property, like our lawn or anything, but he was like just outside like wandering, like
Yeah.
like up and down our street.
Uh-huh.
And you could just tell when you could just tell when someone's like up to no good. Like, who the fuck even does that, And it's
Yeah.
not like he was like running or jogging or anything like that. You feel me? He had a full on ass hoodie. He was like all dark, and he was just walking up and down the street with his head down and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we called the cops, they're like, "Oh, well, just because he's walking, that doesn't mean he's suspicious or anything. So, I mean, he hasn't committed a crime or whatever. And I'm like, damn, bro, like,
Shit,
you
if it
guys
was
really
black,
have to
if
wait.
he was black, they would have pulled up.
Oh yeah, if he was like a black person, or if he was like if he was like
That's
a
why-
Hispanic dude,
That's why
bro,
I don't agree.
they'll be there in an instant, bro.
That's why I don't agree with what you said, that cops wait until something happens in order for them to act. That's not true. Because they only do that shit. I feel like they only do that shit in like white people cases. But if it was black or brown, they would have probably arrested the guy. They wouldn't let him gone free.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about like, all
Like,
right,
bro,
that's in your
listen,
situation.
think
That
about
would be
it.
like if you would
Think
tell
about
him
it.
if he's black, you know.
They went on a trip together. She's missing. He said it, that they went on a trip together, and she is missing. The guy is all scratched up from the face, arms, neck, everything, and they still let him go.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Like
that's
what
really
I'm
dumb.
saying. They only let that happen because he's white.
Exactly. Like, they
Go
don't
ahead.
give a fuck. That's how this country is. Like, no one gives a fuck about any other race but white people's race, you know? And white people, I don't know, bro. Is white even a race?
What?
Is white even a race?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god. I've got.
Chris,
that
you're
shit
just
confused
talking
so
out
many
of your
times.
ass right now.
No, I was really confused. I'm not even kidding. All right, let's get this shit going. And we're gonna be stopping here and there, you know, because we want to give our
Yeah, I know.
thoughts and opinions. So yeah.
That's why we're doing the podcast. They're trying to drum up interest and to keep Gabby's disappearance in the news so that they can try to get as many people to help find her as possible.
Yo, bro,
and
it's
so
like,
I encourage
why?
you to listen to this podcast and to share it with as many people as you can. Let's
Why
start
does it
with
have
what
to
we
get
know.
to that point?
22-year-old Gabby Petito, who's from Blue Point, Long Island,
Damn, she was
moved to
22.
Florida in 2019
That's
to live
crazy.
with her then boyfriend, now fiance, Brian Laundrie.
And fuck that guy.
Her family says that on July 2nd, the two embarked on a cross-country journey. They packed Gabby's white Ford van and headed west, hitting popular national parks along the way while documenting the entire experience on YouTube and Instagram. On video, their cross-country trip looked beautiful. Their relationship loving and affectionate.
Hold on, pause it.
They were supposed to end up
That's every video. That's social media. Social media is that. That's what social media is for.
Yeah,
Social media is for everybody to look happy. Everybody to look like they're living the life. Like that's what it is. And that's what I don't like about social media. Here's a good ass example. Like what else can I say? That they literally just said that social media looked so good. Social media, they looked all this, but look what ended up happening.
I mean, that's how it is. That's how every social media is, you know. Like, you can look at someone being all happy and stuff, but you know,
yeah, but I feel
you
like
don't know what's going on behind
can't
the
be
scenes.
Fake. You can't be fake on social media, bro. Like I can't stand.
Oh,
fake
well, you'll
people
be
on social
surprised with
media.
how many people are fake on social
No,
media.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That mostly all social media now is just fake. Like, prime example, bruh. Like, they look so happy. Like, me, honestly, like, if I would see their videos, if I would see him, look at him. Like, he doesn't look like he would, like, a killer, you know? He doesn't look like a freaking suspect. You know? He doesn't look like he would do that. But, like, again, this is all just part of showing a face that's not there.
Yeah, he's just faking the front.
Yeah, for real. Go ahead.
All right.
up in Portland, Oregon in October. But now Brian Laundrie is back in Florida with Gabby's van, and Gabby is nowhere to be found. Her
Hold
family
up.
is
Go back. Like, what? How do you let him leave with her van? When she
she was
is
22,
missing?
fool.
What does that have to do with anything?
Wait. I didn't hear. What?
But now Brian Laundrie is back in Florida with Gabby's van, and but now affectionate.
He's back in Florida
They were
with
supposed
Gabby's
to end up in
van.
Portland, Oregon in October. But now Brian Laundrie
So,
is
hold on,
back
pause
in
it. That's what I'm saying,
Florida.
pause it. So she's in Wyoming, and they let him leave back to Florida with her van.
No. Well, they both move in together, right? And now they're fiancés. They're married, right? This happened before her missing. So basically, the dude Brian, he went back to Florida by himself. You know, so they originally
and
stayed
Gabby
in
is
Wyoming.
missing.
Yeah, exactly. They originally stayed in Wyoming because they had to go to I think they went to Yellowstone National Park, right? And then when they went back, only Brian was the only one who went back because Gabby was missing.
That's what I'm saying. That you don't get it. They let him leave.
Who let him leave?
The cops. She's missing in Wyoming. Now he's in Florida.
Yeah, but listen. But what happened was that the cops did not look at this shit like as
yes,
them
they
being
did.
Like, no, they didn't. They didn't look at them like, oh, this guy might probably kill them or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. He's all scratched up. He's all this, and they still let him leave to Florida.
Wait, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, bro.
Are you like
no, dude? No, they
do
both
you not understand what's going
fighting.
On?
No,
do you not understand what's going on?
Yes, I know. You're talking about the fact that they were both fighting, right?
No, that's another video.
Wait, what are you talking about? There's only one video of the cop pulling him over because he was like
after
slapping her.
No, it was after she went missing. They pulled him over.
I don't know what video you're talking about. I haven't seen that one.
Play the whole thing. Go ahead, play it.
With Gabby's van, and Gabby is nowhere to be found. Her family is clearly distraught and distressed. And so we caught up with Jim Schmidt, her stepfather, who came all the way from Blue Point, Long Island, to here in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, to help with the search himself. Jim, you've been on the ground since yesterday. What has it been like?
It's been pretty crazy here. Just trying to touch base with law enforcement, let them know we're here.
Bro, we play like the worst video
to assist them in the investigation.
No, we have to get all sides of the story,
doing whatever it takes to help them.
And tell me what you're doing here.
I mean, I thought we were gonna look at something from the beginning.
Who have you been talking
to?
But we've just been out here basically handing out some flyers for the most part. We don't have any people that we're with that are out in the woods. We're not out in the woods. That's not what we're here for. We're just here to support law enforcement with whatever they need.
And you want to also just jog people's memories, right? Like if you happen to see someone or if someone sees the poster, maybe they'll say something.
Yes. Yesterday when we were handing out some of the flyers we're putting up in some of the businesses, we walked into one business in particular, and as soon as I walked in, the lady recognized my face, and I had the poster in my hand, and she just started to tear up. It was really touching. So they're very aware of it out here. This is a very transient area, which we're learning, and that's one of the other reasons why we're
what a
out
beautiful
here. A lot of people coming in and out.
That shit to happen,
so we're just asking that anybody who's been to this area, has visited, taking pictures, videos, whatever it may be, to go back and look at those and take a look to see if there's anything that may be in there that could help us and help the police do what they have to do to find Gabby.
We know the one person who might know where Gabby is, right?
Yes.
We know there's one person who knows where she is, but they can't get him to talk. Is that ridiculous to you?
It's absolutely absurd. I fully understand a person's constitutional rights, their right to not speak in a situation like this, but everything you see on Facebook, Instagram, whatever it may be, you refer to her as the love of your life. Everything seemed to be happy. You were on a cross-country trip with her, and suddenly you're silent. Why? Why are you silent? Whatever may or may not have happened, you need to speak up. This is about Gabby and finding her, bringing her home to us, so we know she's safe. It's unfathomable. Why?
And at that point, I would just, in that point, like, cause they still thought that she was still missing, you know, like they thought like she got lost in the forest. Cause the original like point that they brought up was that I think they got into a fight or whatever, and that the guy locked him out of the car.
Nah.
That's what I heard.
There's a video. You gotta play the video.
It was revealed that your wife's last message that she received from Gabby said, "Service poor in Yosemite." That made no sense to you because she wasn't supposed to be there, right?
The timeline now that we know that the van and he were back in Florida on September 1st, and looking at the time frame from the last text messages, it's really calling into question who sent them, where they came from, and we don't know. And it's upsetting.
Yeah, I mean,
the
just
video,
look at them, bro. They look all happy and
yes,
shit.
we had a chance to review it.
What did you think when you saw it? What were your initial thoughts?
It was very upsetting to see them, a little bit of a disagreement, seeing her so upset. It was upsetting.
And we had spoken to your wife before. She said she had no hesitations about her going on this trip at all.
No, none at all. They took a trip within the last year and a half, and they enjoyed it. They loved it. They had done a lot of other trips in the meantime. They had fun. And they were really looking forward to it. When they were at our house before they left on July 2nd, they were so excited. They were getting the van ready, and they couldn't wait to go.
And to see them, fighting and her so distressed.
Bro, she asked way too many
actually,
questions,
the cops
bro.
reacting the way they did.
Well, no shit. She's a reporter.
What do you wish those cops would have done?
Wait, go back.
I can't comment too much on
Those cops would have. The cops reacting the way they did.
Go back.
What do you?
before they left on July 2nd. They were so excited. They were getting.
They left on July 2nd, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what
the van ready.
Dad said.
When they were at our house before they left on July 2nd, they were so excited. They were getting the van ready, and
she's interesting.
They couldn't wait to go.
And to see them, fighting and her so distressed, and actually the cops reacting the way they did. What do you wish those cops would have done?
I can't comment too much on or speculate on what I wish they would have done. What was done is done. They're traveling together in a small van together, so I'm sure there's going to be moments when you get a little frustrated or whatever it may be. But
motherfucker's head look like my fucking.
That's not the same video I saw. I know there's a video.
I thought you were talking. Weren't you talking about?
I know
this
I'm not
video?
tripping balls. Nah.
This is the video you were talking about. This is only the first,
traveling
because they were fighting in this video. They were both fighting, and that's when they said, "Oh, you guys should be separated for like a bit of time."
Did you see that? He didn't want to talk about the cops.
Huh? He didn't want to talk. He didn't want to talk. Yeah, because isn't he like a firefighter or some shit?
I don't know what he is, but
I think
he did not want to talk about the cops because he probably supports on them. Go ahead.
He probably supports them, or he's probably gonna shut
them
together. So, I'm sure there's gonna be moments.
Guy. God, I fucking hate him so much.
Get a little frustrated or whatever it may be, but.
And then what happened was that she took the blame for everything.
They did what they did, and that's it.
You're visiting random campsites. You're talking to random strangers because you don't know where she is, but Brian does. What do you want Brian to do?
I just want Brian to speak up.
She just asked him that. Oh my.
Where's she?
This lady's pissing me off.
Yes.
Where
was
with?
the last place
CBS?
you were with her? That way we can
NBC,
bring her
stupid.
home.
They gotta fire her.
Shut up.
It's what has to be done. It's the right thing to do.
Lots of questions here, particularly why Brian Laundrie hasn't spoken to police yet. He was Gabby's...
Bro, because he killed her. Well, what else? Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Are you dumb?
They have constitutional rights.
Yeah, no shit, they have constitutional rights. But if, like, you're innocent, and if you know you're, like, not guilty, then you would say something. But he knows he was guilty of something, so of course he didn't say shit.
You gotta understand that he just can't snitch on himself.
Oh, no shit, Carlos. He's gonna fucking snitch on himself.
So then why the fuck you asking? You're like, why is he not doing this? Why is he not doing that? Like,
no, I'm saying,
you
like,
already know the
if
fucking answer, so then why
tell me. All right, I'm saying, like, before she was found killed, like, if he knows he wasn't guilty of anything and he knows there's nothing to trip about, he could have said something, But
yes,
of course, his bitch ass
travel
killed her.
Companion and her fiance.
Fuck that guy! I fucking hate him.
To find out more about the latest on the investigation, we spoke with Josh Taylor of the Northport, Florida Police. Here's what he told us. Josh, what is the latest?
Bro,
God
what the
damn,
fuck
lady.
are we watching,
Sure.
Chris?
So I think some of the latest.
Bro, you're the one who gave me this
I
video.
did not know. It's not the same video. Fuck out of here.
Bro, yes it is.
No, it's not.
Brian and their
play the video. Watch, I'm telling you, play the video.
Certainly in the last 3 weeks, and that number is 1-800 call FBI. Another detail is that we are now the lead investigating agency in this, working alongside.
Nah, you gotta put what's his name?
I'm not putting another YouTuber's fucking shit in here.
No, I'm talking about the fucking guy that killed her. Put the body cam. Put the body cam video. Yeah, just show everybody what we've been searching.
I mean, this is the fucking podcast shit. Petito police video. Alright, so this is the police. Bro, this is a whole ass hour.
Nah.
Jesus.
For real? I know
Yes.
I know there's one. Hold on. Scroll up. And then click on the search thing and then be like, police cam video scratches or some shit like that. Because I know there's a video.
Bro, you're fucking tripping balls, dude.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. What part of, like, they got into a fight do you not understand, bro? Like, they got into a fight. That's why the police came.
Okay, play the video then.
I'm gonna play, like, cries after scratching boyfriend.
What?
This is her crying after she scratches her boyfriend.
Sorry guys, I can't come to lunch. It's Gabby Petito in tears on the day she and her fiance got into a nasty argument.
We've just been fighting all morning.
The police body cam video is a poignant contrast to the beaming Gabby we've seen in videos shot during her cross-country road trip with Brian Laundrie.
Oh,
The just released police video was taken August 12th. Cops pulled the couple's van over outside Arches National Park in Utah after a witness reported them arguing at a grocery store and called 911.
What's your guys' names?
Gabby.
I'm Brian. Gabby, Brian? Okay. What's going on? How come you're crying?
I'm just sorry. We've just been fighting this morning. Some personal issues.
The officer asked Gabby to step out.
Why?
It's funny. Not funny, but it just makes me laugh.
Why?
Because it's white people, bro, and, like, the way they talk and the way that, like, their actions is funny. Like, it's funny to me.
You're fucked up, Carlos. She just died.
No, I'm not saying her. Like, not her. I'm just saying, like,
what's going on.
And I just quit my job to...
Look, bro, she quit her job to travel across the country, and she's gonna, like, do a travel blog.
Maybe if you play the fucking video.
That's what the fuck she's saying.
And I'm trying to start a blog. I just have a blog and stuff. So I've been building my website. So I've just been really stressed.
Then Laundrie is questioned.
Bro, look at this fucking piece of shit, bro. Look at his bald ass motherfucker, bro. Looks like my fucking elbow over here and shit.
Put it.
Fucking ugly ass bitch.
Tell me what's going on.
Nigga, look like my right nut.
Your serious gets worked up so...
Is it really that light? You're dark as fuck. How can it be that light, bro?
It's a joke.
Gabby told police she has OCD. She said she was afraid Laundrie was going to drive off and leave her stranded.
Okay.
I
have OCD. That's not OCD, bro.
During the back and forth
That's not OCD.
You want to tell me about those scratches on your face? She had a cell phone in her hand. That's why I was pushing her away.
On the day they were pulled over,
Wait. Pause. This dude said
scratched him during the back and forth scuffle.
So you got scratched by a cell phone?
No.
She had a cell phone in her hand.
Stop it right there. She had a cell phone in her hand. That's why I was pushing her away. Because she had a cell phone on her hand. He is lying.
No shit, Carlos.
I've seen so many videos of, like, how do you say it? Like not detective videos, but like videos that people like they explain to you videos. They explain to you how you can catch somebody lying. And, like, he's stuttering. Like, if you really think about it, he's stuttering and he's not confident in what he's saying. That shit, he's lying. Well, obviously now we know. Honestly, we know that he's
I feel
lying,
like that's bullshit. Like, if I stutter, I feel like
if I was,
if
what I'm trying to say is that if I was that cop, I would know he's lying. Why? Because of how he's acting, how he's talking, and how he's making no sense. He's trying to make up a story in his mind. Obviously, now we know because they like found her body and shit. But I'm saying, like, back then, if I was that cop, I would know he's lying. Go ahead.
On the day they were pulled over, Gabby and her fiance had been living in their small van for about 4 months, crossing the USA.
What the heck? They was living in that little ass van?
Travel blog. Now they told police they were in love, but after all that time,
they were a travel blog.
Building until it erupted. But after all that time together, the tension had been building until it erupted in tears and shoving. Gabby, still distraught, says being pulled over by the cops added to the stress.
I just saw the lights come on, and it was more just like, you're an idiot.
One officer takes photos of Laundrie scratches.
I'm not going to pursue anything. It's my fiance. I love her.
Then an officer asks Gabby this question.
Yeah, no shit, Carlos. Why the fuck would you kill the love of your life, unquote unquote? Allegedly kill her.
What did she ask? Go ahead, play that shit.
When you slapped him those times,
Were you attempting to cause him physical pain or physical impairment? Was that what you were attempting to do to him?
No.
What were you?
I was trying to get him to stop telling me how to.
Gabby sobs as the cop tells her that he's made a decision whether to charge her or not.
I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to laugh, but did you hear what she said?
No, let me.
What were you?
What?
Right there.
When you slapped him those times, were you attempting to cause him physical pain?
Bro, are you not like paying attention to it when we play it?
Pain or physical impairment? Was that what you were attempting to do to him?
Then why?
Keep playing it.
What were you?
I was trying to get him to stop telling me how to.
Gabby sobs as the cop tells her that he's made a decision whether to charge her or.
Stop it. Why?
She said, I was trying to tell him to stop yelling at me. Basically, right?
Or not.
That's just like a. You gotta be. That's like a toxic female right there, bro.
Laundry.
Bro, she's dead. Have some respect, Carlos.
Bro, I'm not saying anything wrong about her. I'm just saying like she's trying to tell him to stop yelling at him, but yet he's putting her hands on him. You get me?
People react differently. Yeah.
No matter what you do, you'll never put your hands on your partner, whether you're a girl or whether you're a boy. You never do that.
True. That's true.
So don't try to sit here and say, "Oh,
I know."
People try to say different, cause whether you're a female or whether you're female or a guy, never put your hands on nobody else.
Yeah.
Even if you're in a relationship.
Was not charged either, but at the cop's insistence, he and Gabby spent the night apart to cool down.
What the fuck did I tell you? What did I tell you? But you're really here like, no, they did not. No, they didn't.
Right,
Officers gave him a ride to a local hotel.
What the fuck did I just tell you, bitch?
I just don't usually drive the van, so I just want to make sure it's not like far.
It was obviously very upsetting to us to see her that emotional.
All right, that's it.
In Northport, Florida, where Brian
All right, so this is not
Laundry
it.
lives, Gabby's father joined the FBI and local police in updating the nation on the search for Gabby.
Whatever you can do to make sure my daughter comes home, I'm asking for that help.
Damn.
There's nothing else that matters to me now.
And on Long Island, a lawyer representing Gabby's family read a heartfelt letter being sent to Brian Laundrie's parents.
And our lives are falling apart. We believe you know the location of where Brian left Gabby. We beg you to tell us.
Wait, so okay, stop it.
My God.
So after they separated right there, right? So after that, nobody saw her ever again?
From the looks of it, no. Oh,
Damn,
what was
crazy.
Brian Laundrie spotted on a wildlife camera in Florida? What is this?
None. Oh.
Here's the fact. If you look at the problems that
shit.
99% of men are actually going through right now, this is literally what their computer's flooded with every single night.
Well, he's putting it on YouTube. What do you mean he can't put that?
I mean, it's an ad.
The FBI announced today that an autopsy has confirmed that the body found in Wyoming is that of missing Gabby Petito, and her death is being labeled a homicide. Meantime, the search is intensifying for her fiancé, Brian Laundrie. Just yesterday, police said they had exhausted all avenues at a nature preserve near Brian's Florida home. But today, they were back out using special gear.
What buggy is that? That shit can float on water?
Obviously not, bro.
Including a swamp buggy. Stephen Fay.
Swamp buggy?
Reports.
Police and FBI agents are returning to the nature reserve where Gabby Petito's fiance may be hiding. It's a manhunt by air and
they haven't found him?
No, dumbass. They have not found him. This is what happened.
Already. He's in Mexico already.
Yeah, that's what everybody was thinking, that he left. But this is what happened. So you want to know what happened? What happened was he turned himself in and everything, right? So he was like, yeah, I don't know where she's at. No. And then he was supposed to, like, since he wasn't really, like, someone, like a suspect or anything, they just, like, because he gave him a story of, like, what happened. And, like, they didn't really suspect him, like, of doing anything. But then when they found her dead body, then they were like, oh, shit, nah, this guy's definitely a suspect, right? And when they were trying to look for him and go to his house, he wasn't there. Like, he dipped. So what happened was that
he's
they
gone.
basically Yeah,
He's
and
gone.
then
He's way
and then
gone.
right now they're suspecting the family too, cause bro, and hopefully they prosecute the family too, bro.
Yeah,
cause like
I seen
you're
that
just
they
losing
weren't
someone of
responding
interest.
to her family, huh?
Yeah, cause
Yeah,
the
he's
dad.
gone, bro. Why are they still searching? Why are they still searching in Wyoming? He's not gonna be there. He's gone, bro.
Exactly.
We're about 10 feet in the air on top of what's called a swamp buggy right now, and you can see why it has that name. This thing goes through anything, mud, muck. We're going through about 3 feet of
The
water
alligators
right
in the
now.
lake are like, what the heck?
Investigators here in Florida are using vehicles like this in the search for Brian Laundrie, and one thing's
The
for
fishes
sure,
are like, Captain!
you can't hide from the buggy. Before dawn, a sheriff's helicopter equipped with infrared thermal cameras swept the alligator-infested Carlton Preserve. The
Hopefully
chopper's
the
flight
alligators
path
ate his
shows the
bitch ass.
helicopter making several figure-8 passes. Sightings of Laundrie are pouring in. Could this shadowy image be him? It was captured by a motion-activated game camera at 6 a.m., 500 miles north of today's search site. The Laundrie family,
500
miles
miles
north, tells Inside Edition, Laundrie's parents are concerned about the well-being of their son and cooperating with investigators.
No, bro, that's not true. Because the dad was calling his family and they weren't cooperating. They weren't picking up the phone.
The FBI raided Laundrie's sister's house today, 24
Hold
hours.
on. But the video that we saw right now with the lady interviewing the dad, they were saying that he wasn't talking.
Exactly, he wasn't
So
talking
then do they
at
have
all.
him or not?
No, Carlos, in that okay, this is what happened, right? let me explain to you. So, you know how I told you how he drove back to Florida, right? Because that's where they lived and shit.
Oh,
so
he
what
wasn't
ended up
talking to their
happening?
family.
Yeah, he wasn't
Oh, okay,
talking to
okay,
their
got it,
family
got it,
when
got
he
it.
went back or
Alright, go
anything
ahead, play it,
because
play it, play it.
they were like, "Oh, you know where
After
she's
they
at,"
raided
you know.
his parents' home. After they left, I tried to speak with her, but she did not come to the door. Now, John Walsh, best known for America's Most Wanted and now host of Investigation Discovery's In Pursuit, is aiming his sights squarely at Gabby's fleeing fiancé.
I'm praying that America gets together and
Oh,
keeps
he's
an eye
securing
out
the
for him
bag,
when we
bro.
catch this coward. It's
No
gonna be the
shit, bro,
public.
and that's sad. You want to know why? Well, I don't
He's
know,
securing
bro.
the bag.
Bro, I see
My
this. I
guy.
see this in two ways because this guy is kind of profiting off like this shit, you know? Because I think he's gonna make a show out of it.
That's
so
what I'm
he's
saying.
definitely gonna be profiting off the case.
Okay,
And
okay,
that's
well,
pretty fucked up.
I know there's a
He's gonna
video. Hold
spot
on, hold
this
on.
dirtbag,
There's a
and then he's
video
gonna
of like them rosing around the truck, like where they found it and shit. Put that one. Put that one.
Found what?
All right, go back.
pay and his parents.
And then there's a video, where like I think somebody was like driving by and they saw the van and all that shit. Put the girl's name and put van location and then watch there's like a GoPro video.
Van video. This one?
I think it's the bottom one. Is it? I think. Oh no.
Hey, check this out.
Hey, how much money did you make last week?
It is this one.
The FBI is still processing.
That's where they
the
found her
scene
body.
Where the remains were found. The Teton County coroner says the autopsy will take place tomorrow. Tonight, Justin Schechter live at the memorial for Gabby Petito.
Bro, I hate watching videos from the
We
news.
actually just learned some new details of the disappearance.
Well, they're all
timeline
basically from the news.
From that search warrant.
That's right, Keith. Good evening.
Nah, put a different one. This ain't it.
Bro, no, this is the shortest one. Like 2 minutes.
Have been shut off for at least 15 days. The investigator also says there have been no sightings of Gabby since August 27th. That is the same day travel bloggers from Florida say they recorded the video we're about to show you.
Spring Creek dispersed camping area.
FBI Denver put out an alert seeking tips from late August visitors in this Wyoming camping area. Over the weekend, the Red, White, and Bethune travel bloggers reviewed their video from 6 p.m. on the 27th.
It's kind of, neat to see a Florida plate, on the other side of the country. It's not something you see all the time.
The couple says they contacted the FBI before publicly sharing their video on social media.
This is most definitely Gabby Petito's Ford Transit van.
And I slowed it down so you can possibly see it a little bit better.
Sunday
I think they were both
afternoon,
there. Look.
The FBI made this announcement.
Human remains were
Oh my
discovered.
god, they didn't play the full
consistent
fucking
with the
video, bro.
description
There's a
of
video that
Gabrielle
shows
Gabby
that I think that it looks like there was people there.
According to the Northport police search
No,
warrant,
Carlos.
Yeah, there
her
was.
fucking body was there. Her body was there in that van. The video you see is when they found her body. So how can there be
No, they didn't
people in
find her
there?
body in there.
Do you not just hear what they said? Look.
Ford Transit van.
And I slowed it down so you can possibly see it a little bit better.
Sunday afternoon, the FBI made this announcement.
Human remains were discovered, consistent with the description of Gabrielle Gabby Petito.
What did I just tell you?
Schmidt, according to the Northport police search warrant,
Dumbass.
received an odd text message from her daughter's phone on the same day the family bloggers captured this video. It read, "Can you help Stan? I just keep getting his voicemails and missed calls." Police write Stan refers to Petito's grandfather, and the mother was concerned something was wrong with her daughter. The first court document released in relation to this case says from conversations Schmidt had with Gabby during the road trip, there appeared to be more and more tension between her and Brian Laundrie.
As every parent can imagine, this is an incredibly difficult time for the family.
The search warrant reveals Laundrie returned to Northport the morning of September 1st. Police say, per the license plate reader at the Sumter Boulevard exit off I-75, Petito's white Ford camper van entered the city just before 10:30 a.m.
No, wait, no, that's wrong, Chris. That's
What do
not
you
where
mean?
her body was at. It was
where
not
was
in
her
the
body?
van. It was not. There's
Where was
no
it?
way it was in the van because they just said that he went back to Florida with the van. So how the fuck is the body in the van? Dumbass.
But why the fuck did he just say that the body was in the van?
Nah, they didn't say that. They say that they found the body.
Between her and Brian Laundrie.
There's a video. I'm telling you. Watch. Go back.
This is an incredibly difficult time for the family.
The search warrant reveals Laundrie returned to Northport the morning of September 1st. Police say, per the license plate reader at the Sumter Boulevard exit off I-75, Petito's white Ford camper van entered the city
Told
just
you.
before 10:30
Told you. I know what I'm talking about.
And in the last 24 hours, this
Watch, go back.
Gabby Petito has doubled
What, boo? What?
Go back.
Look, Gabby's Petito's death was a homicide. That's new.
Go back. Is it that one?
I think this is the family who captured it. I think.
Honey's giving away $500
Oh
cash.
my God.
What would you buy if you win?
Bro, what the fuck's up with these
So go
news
ahead and
channels?
tell me. I mean,
Having
I know it's
hella
been a long
ads.
couple of days, but talk about this trip that you've been on and how
They're
you
not gonna
just
show that shit,
came
bro.
across this footage of Gabby and Brian's van.
Yeah, I mean, we live full time in our bus, so we travel the country full time, and we had just ended up needing a place to camp for the night, and happened upon the Spread Creek camping area. And when we pulled in, we've got double
you don't skip all
GoPros,
that
so we have
shit.
one that faces front and
just
one that faces my husband while he's driving. And as we're going in, he talked a little bit and totally forgot to shut the GoPros off, and the GoPros just keep rolling. And we passed by their van, or a white van, and the white van had Florida plates, and we were excited because, like, we're Florida, you know, hometown Tampa Bay, and so we wanted to stop and talk to them. But the van was dark; it was all closed up. It really didn't look like anyone was there or somebody was sleeping, and so we just kept on going. It was very, very busy in there, so we just turned around, came back, and then went up to the front gravel lot to park because we couldn't find anywhere else.
So how do you kind of? I know that you're a vlogger as well, so you're going through all your footage. When is
Damn.
There's a video, but I can't find it. Oh, we can't find it. Cause I know there's a fucking video of.
We have breaking developments right now at 6 o'clock. Remains found in a vast national park confirmed to be
Told
Gabby
you.
Petito.
I told you.
Developments right now
Talk
at
about
6
it was in the
o'clock.
van. It was in the
Remains found in a
van.
vast national
Little
park
dumbass.
confirmed to be Gabby Petito. Now a new search intensifies at this hour. We thank you for joining us right now. I'm Natalie Pascarella.
And I'm Chuck Scarborough. One mystery is officially over tonight. Autopsy results tonight confirm that the human remains found in the
mystery
Wyoming
was
border
over.
were
You know finding her
as
dead.
suspected
You know what's crazy?
Long Island native Gabby Petito.
What?
And the
They say that the U.S. is all this, that the U.S. is all that. There's no way that the U.S. still can't find a person like that, bro. There's no way that they can't find a person like that. There's cameras everywhere. There's cameras, and I'm pretty sure there's a way to find them. But you know.
Well, yeah. I mean, they just found him like in a wildlife reserve thingy.
No, they haven't found him.
Well, they took a picture of him because that's where they like oh shit, that could possibly be him. You know.
But that's what I'm saying, that they haven't found him.
Bro, that's crazy though. Like, what the fuck?
Manner of death was homicide.
Now the second mystery in this tragic case.
That's what I don't get, bro. Like, they haven't even done the full body autopsy.
They did.
What was it?
What do you mean? What was it?
Like, how did she die? Because you know how there's.
They're not gonna say that.
Why wouldn't they say that?
Case intensified.
What do you want to hear? Oh, he chopped their head off or some shit. That's what you want to hear?
No, she'd be like, oh,
it's a homicide. Do you not know what a homicide is?
For Gabby's fiance, Brian Laundrie, investigators continue to comb a massive field reserved for Laundrie, a person of interest in her disappearance.
Gabby Petitos'
We have
death was a
live team coverage for you
homicide.
tonight on two fronts, but we start in
Do you not know what a homicide
where the
is?
results of
Yes,
that
I know what the
autopsy
fuck a
were
homicide
what
is,
is it?
bro.
Investigative
It's if
reporter
you fucking
Sarah
kill
Wallace
someone.
joining us live
No.
from Jackson Hole.
Then what is it?
When you kill somebody, that's a murder.
I think you could definitely say this
Okay,
is
then what's a homicide?
changer.
A
The
homicide
FBI
is
in
when
Denver,
somebody
which is
kills
the
you, but
lead
you don't
on the
know who.
investigation here, saying that body
no,
that
it's
was
not.
found is
Because then
Search it
then
up.
why the
Search
fuck?
it up. Search it up. Search it
Okay,
up right
okay.
now.
Listen, okay.
Nah.
But if it was a
I don't want to fucking
homicide,
hear it.
no, shut up. How the fuck can it be a homicide if they were the only two people together?
It's a fucking homicide.
How? They know that he
that's
did
what I'm
it.
saying. No, we don't know who did it.
So you're telling me, okay, Carlos,
Well, we don't
the
know who
motherfucker
did
is
it.
the dude is on the loose. You're
We
telling
don't
me
know
that
who
he
did
didn't
it,
kill her?
you know? We don't know who did it.
So you're telling me he didn't kill her?
But we know who did it. We don't
That
know
doesn't
who
make
did
any
it.
sense.
Listen, we don't know who did it. Apostrophes, you know, but we know who did it. That's what I'm saying. It's like the OJ case. We know technically OJ didn't do it, but we all know OJ did it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Fuck the law. So
definitely Gabby
shitty.
Petitos.
Hey,
the
bro, when you
manner
got
of
money,
death, a homicide.
You can buy your way
But
out
this
of anything.
fucker doesn't have money though.
How do you know that?
What do you mean? How do I
Hey,
know that? Dude, the dude is on the fucking loose. If he had money,
Eh?
he would turn himself in and be like, "Oh no!" Like he'll make some shit up. He'll do everything in his power to prove that he wasn't the one who did it. Just
Yeah,
like
but
OJ did.
I'm not talking. Yeah, but OJ was a fucking NFL star, bro. He had
Oh
the
shit,
money.
and he had money. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
But this fucker doesn't have any
That's
money.
why he's on the loose.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. But you're over here saying, "Oh, this shit's a homicide." No, it's not a fucking homicide.
It's a homicide.
It's a murder.
No, it's not a murder. It's a homicide, Chris.
Oh my god. Okay, legally it's a homicide.
Yes.
But it's a murder.
Of death, in other words, exactly how.
Or am I wrong? No, bitch, I'm not wrong.
Search up what's a homicide. Search it up.
Whatever. Let's just get this shit started. We're
Brian
like
Laundrie,
procrastinating a lot.
the fiance who is missing, now officially dead.
Bro, the fucking captions, why are they even on?
Because you can't
Brian
hear.
Laundrie, the fiance who is missing, now officially designated as a person of interest.
The fuck? What did I just tell you? The guy's
That's why
fucking missing.
it's a person of interest, though. It's a murder is when you do it, when everybody knows you
this
did it.
long
And
gravel road is an
Everyone knows he fucking did it.
Chris, there's a difference between a homicide and a murder. That's what I'm trying to say.
Did he do it or no,
And it's
Carlos?
considered a homicide.
Did he do it or no?
No, we don't know.
So you don't know if he did it?
No.
What the fuck?
What?
Forest land.
You don't know if he killed her.
No, nobody knows who killed her.
Oh my. Okay, so he's on the loose. Okay.
He's on the loose. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
but it's a
coincidence,
homicide.
huh?
Chris, it's a
Last night
homicide.
it was finally reopened after teams of law enforcement
Nah,
shut
bro.
down the area.
Nah,
over
shut the
weekend,
fuck up. You're
discovering
stupid.
the
You're
police
dumb.
Sunday.
You need to go
What
back
kind
to
of
school.
bullshit is that,
Was
Carlos?
You need to go back
Petitos.
to school, bro. You need to study that shit.
Today we
I
spotted
can't believe you don't know what a
orange
freaking
markers all over
homicide
the
is.
rocks. Hundreds of
I know what a fucking homicide is.
No, you
but
don't.
this wasn't a homicide. This was a
you
murder.
don't. No, you don't.
This was a murder.
In all the news, it's a homicide, Chris.
Okay,
all
but
the
we all
news,
know it's a
homicide.
murder.
Away from the nearest parking area. You can understand why the search
Okay, lady, why the fuck are you walking through the rocks? Look how old you are.
was so challenging.
Fucked
This
up.
is a
Oh, look, she was about to trip. She could have died.
remote part of Bridger Teton National Forest, and you have to
I'm gonna
cross
have to cut
Spread
that.
Creek
That's
to
fine.
get here. It is very deep in some places. The question now, who let this stone cross along the banks of the creek and when?
Bro, it was the fucking dude.
The question now, who let this
can't
stone
say
cross
that.
along?
Okay, Carlos. Oh my god, bro. If Gabby was found dead right there, why the fuck would there just be a random cross?
No, it was not right. This is what you don't understand, Chris.
It was in the area. Body found in Wyoming. Park confirmed to be Gabby Petito. Right where they're at right now is the park she was found dead in.
Yes, but it's not right there where the fucking cross is at.
No, okay, no shit. It's not where the fucking cross is at. But like, why is there a cross right there?
Nobody knows. There's no way you can say that.
Of the creek and when.
You're
There are
living in the
virtually
what
no
is.
footprints in the sand. It's also unclear what brought law enforcement to this specific section of the National Forest. But a couple prominent on YouTube shared a video they say they turned over to the FBI.
But here it is on the left. So.
And I slowed it down so you can possibly see it a little bit better.
Jen and Kyle Bethune said on social media they were in the area in late August and recalled seeing a white van that matched the one being driven by Gabby and her fiance. Her body found on Sunday, not far from the location they've identified.
We were heading back on this long dirt gravel road.
And we came across a white van that had Florida plates, a small white van. We were going to stop and say hi because we're from Florida too.
They
but
lying.
the
You know,
van
damn
was
well they're just saying that
completely dark.
just
There
to
was
like be
nobody
like,
there.
oh yeah, we were.
This part of the investigation still
I
very
mean, you don't
much
even know.
ongoing. The FBI
That's what
is
I'm trying to
asking
tell
that
you.
anyone who may have seen
You
the
can't
couple
say that he
or their
killed
white
her.
van between August 27th.
Yes, I can. You want to know why I can?
Why?
Because they were
Why?
the only fucking people together. Okay?
Yes.
It's like, okay, no, listen. Let me give you this analogy, okay? If there's fucking 3 slices of pizza, it's only 2 people in the fucking room. And now there's fucking 1 pizza left. Who the fuck else ate it, Carlos?
But it's not one people in the room. I mean, this shit didn't happen in a room, so you can't say that.
Carlos, it technically did happen in a room because they were the only fucking 2 people together.
Chris, listen. What totally happened was that when he went back alone. So
And why did he go back alone?
He hasn't talked since then. So nobody knows if he knew that she was missing. Nobody knows if he killed her. Nobody knows any of it. Nobody knows anything.
All right, Carlos.
Get in touch with them.
That's
Still
dumb.
unclear at this point.
That's how the world works.
Will be released to her family to bring her
We all
home
know who
to Long
did it.
Island. Live
He
from
killed her.
Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Sarah Wallace, News 4 New York.
Sarah, thank you. Now, obviously, these autopsy results could change investigators' approach to the search for her fiancé, Brian Laundrie, and the search for him is intensifying. News 4's Paisley Cheng is live in Venice, Florida, with the latest on
What I
that side
don't
of the story
understand is that
of this 2-part
Wait,
investigation.
pause it.
Paisley?
What I don't understand is why are they searching in Wyoming when they said that he went back to Florida?
Because Carlos, he fucking left. He escaped. So logically, they'll be like, "Oh, he probably went back to Wyoming, or he's probably somewhere else." They're searching everywhere for him.
That shit just makes no sense to me.
It's like, have you ever heard like this? Have you ever heard like?
Listen, so she was found missing, and then
She was found missing, Carlos. Really?
Oh well, she went missing. Sorry, she went missing,
Alright.
right? Then they took him in and they interviewed him, right?
Mhm.
And then he left, and then he was never found again, right?
Mhm.
So what makes you think that he'll be back to where they found the body?
Because a lot of the times the motherfuckers go back to the scene of the crime scene.
For what?
That's just how it is. Have you ever heard of that?
This shit's making no sense to me. I have heard of that, but it's making no sense to me.
Well, it also doesn't make sense why you don't think that she killed her.
No, I think he killed her, but it's considered a homicide.
Yeah, Chuck, it's really unclear at this point how the search will change. I mean, he's been a person of interest here in Florida all along, but now it's the FBI who's calling him that. And late tonight, Brian Laundrie's family attorney issued a one-sentence statement about the news that she was murdered.
One-sentence
May
statement?
Gabby rest in peace.
Are you fucking serious, bro?
Damn.
That's so disrespectful, bro. Not only is the motherfucker missing, but now that she was found dead,
her family,
rest in peace,
all
Gabby.
her family said, "May Gabby rest in peace." That's messed up. They know where he's at. They know where he's at, most definitely.
Yeah, no shit. And hopefully they prosecute them, bro, to like the fullest extent of the law.
You doing
like honestly, hopefully they get every charge, bro. They're just fucking. They're basically aiding and. They're aiding in a fucking suspect.
They're
aiding
though.
his
They
fucking
can.
escape.
Yeah, they can.
New video of the search obtained by NBC News shows just how treacherous it is to search inside the Carlton Reserve. From above, you can see how dense it is, spanning over 25,000 acres. This is where authorities are looking for 23-year-old Brian Laundrie, believed to have gone into this park last Tuesday, days after his fiancée, 22-year-old Gabby Petito, had been reported missing.
Terrain's very difficult. Essentially, 75% of it's underwater. We're expecting to get wet by the end of the day and check the entire area for Brian Laundrie.
The teams needed all-terrain
That guy
vehicles
probably
to
killed himself,
navigate
not
the
even gonna lie.
25,000-acre preserve because of the notoriously difficult landscape and drones when they can't.
We have multiple drone operators that have been sent out in numerous teams.
The search resumed this morning, one day after the FBI raided Laundrie's family home, removing computers, hard drives, and cell phones. And now that we know Gabby was murdered, the search will take a different turn.
The FBI is going to ramp up their investigation.
Damn, I'm excited. All right. We can watch like one more video.
And they've been searching all day long. But police say nothing has turned up yet. And it's still not clear what they will find here or if Brian could have survived in these conditions. Like you said, it's 75% water. In that water,
well, duh, like everybody thinks that he killed her.
Okay, this is what I think. I think he killed her. He felt bad and he killed himself.
You said what?
I feel like he killed her and then he felt guilty and took his own life. That's what I think.
No, I don't think he took his own life. I think he killed her and he's either gone. I feel like they're either searching. My first thing is I think that they're searching in the wrong place, number one. Number two, I think that he is hiding somewhere. Maybe right there where they're looking for him. It's hard to believe that he's there though, because excuse me, like it's like a lot of terrain and there's like a lot of animals and shit. So I'm pretty sure like I don't think he would be able to survive that long. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
So eventually they'll find him, whether he's alive or dead. And I hope he's alive.
This is in Florida. But yeah.
I hope he's alive.
all day long. And they've been searching all day long, but police say nothing has turned up yet. And it's still not clear what they will find here or if Brian could have survived in these conditions. Like they said, it's 75% water. In that water, they have gators and poisonous snakes. We are live from Venice, Florida tonight. Paisley Cheng, News 4 New York.
Paisley, thank you. We'll continue to stay on top of the story for you wherever it may take.
That's the shit I was telling you, bro. I don't think he's built like that. What do you think?
I feel like he probably took his own life.
I don't know, but we should stay tuned for the. I feel like we should do a part 2 to this shit.
Yeah, I feel like they might find him soon. Now that they're ramping this shit up, they're gonna find him for sure.
May her soul rest in peace, though, for sure. Like she's my age, so I mean, I feel bad for her family too. Like condolences to her family, because like it's sad to see that her own dad was like, I just want my daughter back, and days later you find out that they found her body. Like that's sad, you know. No parent should be able to go through that, you know.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for sticking in for another episode. Part 2 of we should do a part 2, huh, Chris? When this shit comes out.
Yeah, for sure.
You got anything to say?
Just like fuck this guy. I hope he rots in hell and in jail. Yeah, just fuck him. I hate him so much. Fuck
In
the
jail,
parents
when
too.
you don't even believe that he's
Or
alive.
in prison, sorry.
You don't believe
if
that he's alive.
Okay. If he's alive, I hope you're right in prison. If he's dead, I hope you're right in jail. I mean, in fucking hell.
For real. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you again for watching. And stay tuned for part 2. All right. Thank you
After
guys.
Dom
Peace out.
podcast out.